You already know what it is. Holla at your boy, Mr. Easy. Dazzy, you know how we do. We just jump right on in, baby. We just jump straight on in, baby. You feel me? So, yeah. Um, you know how I knew how I was always high value? Um, because even before I got high, I always valued myself, you know what I'm saying? And um, even viewing things at eye level and high level, and even on my low levels, I still treated it like it was the high levels. You know what I'm saying? And I learned to equalize the levels so that I learned the balance of um, when and where to express these thoughts and these feelings and stuff like that. You feel me? So even as a kid, I was getting recruited by all types of industries to be a part of because they saw something in me, as a kid. So I knew from a youngin that I was a high level person. To channel it where and when was the path and the journey and the process. You know what I'm saying? So to learn that whole um, skill set was being able to engage into the process, engage into the travel, engage into the activities that would make me confirm that I was a high level person. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, I like the way you perform. I like the way you rap. I like the way you talk. I like the way you hoop. I like the way you work out. I like the way you think about life. I like the way you think about business. I like your approach in business high level. So even when being with individuals and having conversations and dialogue and the topics that I'm talking about and my approach, even they knew I was high level. Um, to make me feel low level, I guess was a strategy um, to make them feel comfortable at some point of level that they was at. You know what I'm saying? Even if they were high level in certain aspects, but to identify what the levels were and how high they were at those levels, um, someone like myself would have to identify that for them, or someone would have to identify that for me along the travel, along the journey, and stuff like that, until the point where I was like, nigga, I'm high level. You know what I'm saying? And in certain industries that I have high skill sets in, I always knew that I was high level. You know what I'm saying? So even being around people that were looked at as high level and to be in the same room in the same vicinity and have a conversation and for them not to even feel as if they were high level made me feel more that I was high level. You know what I'm saying? So knock that out the window as far as a question to see if I'm high level and do I even look at myself or view myself in that um, light, high level and high value. You know what I'm saying? So high value based off of what are you engaging in? What are you talking about? What are your price points in risk and rewards? What are your price points in how do you want to live your life? You know what I'm saying? What is your price point in conversation? What is your price point in topics that you talk about? What is your price points in how do you view yourself? You know what I'm saying? Because the high level is um, knowing that you've picked a certain realm to be a part of. Like you picked a certain house, you picked a certain car, you picked a certain wife, you picked a certain a lifestyle, you picked a certain path to walk, and you saying this is what I chose and this is what I choose. So I'm going to live this life to the fullest in the contentment of what I made my decision to be a part of. So in that realm, I'm a high valued and high level person based off of me being comfortable with my decisions. You feel me? High level is also engaging into dialogue with individuals and having them see you as a certain level, and you having the clarity to say that, yo, you look at me as a this level at price point, but I see myself at a higher price point. You know what I'm saying? That's high value. That's high level. That's high self-worth, self gratification, and pouring into yourself. You know what I'm saying? So are you pouring into yourself based off of the information that you are seeking, the information that you value, the information that is going to take you from point A to point B? You know what I'm saying? That's going to take you from A to Z. That's going to take you from a low level of thinking to a high level of thinking. And do those things even matter to you? That is another form of high level, high value. Does that information propel you to a new level, or is that information just worth knowing just for conversational purposes? You know what I'm saying? So that's high level, high value. To be the center of attention, you don't have to be high value. You know what I'm saying? To have a focus of direction can make you high value. So I don't got to be the center of attention, but I could have the focus of direction. So I'm not in the limelight, but I am behind the scenes at high levels. I'm not behind the scenes all the time. Now I'm in the limelight on a high level. You know what I'm saying? Of high value, because now what they feeding off of is the energy to shine and be at the center of attention when the attention is yearned for, or it's needed of service. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be at high levels, high value. You know what I'm saying? When I'm given these skill sets to perform, my body gotta be at high value, high levels. I gotta look at myself in high value, high levels of way of thinking, so that I could function at a high level, high value platform, position, mindset type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So from a woman's perspective, they would have to define what high level is, based off of what they're taught high value is, based off their dads, based off of their what they were taught, the circle of friendship. So they're gonna have their different outlooks on what high value is. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about they say, actions speak louder than words, and you don't have these tangible things, and high value is now, action is boom, podcast, load up the camera, boom, topic, you know what I'm saying? Topic on deck, boom, think fast, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get it, high level, boom, topic, okay, we're going to talk about high level things on a high level platform because I got a high level podcast, and now that high level people see me, you know what I'm saying, I attract high level things, tangible things, high level currency, high level people, high level events, high level energy. You know what I'm saying? So, from a woman's perspective, is basically her perspective of what that is, and does that intertwine with how you view yourself, or are you able to teach her what high level is? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to introduce her to a different form of high level? And are you able to introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying, as a high level person? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like making a steak, you feel me? Like before the steak, you know what I'm saying, is well prepared and is well done, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, raise the steak, season the steak, make sure the steak is flavored, you know what I'm saying? Turn up the gauge, light it up, season it up, make it smell what the cock is cooking. You feel me? They said I'm cocky, arrogant, I'm saying, don't take it out of context. Poke my chest out like a rooster, cock, you know what I'm saying? So however you want to look at it, high level, is just a perspective of the highness of how you value yourself. What is the value of your clothing? What is the value of your existence? What is the value of yourself knowing that I could wear the same thing every day, but I have assets of high value things. I have assets of high value thinking that even when I'm faced with my back is against the wall and I'm given the tools that are in front of me and I utilize them in a high value way. So high value, you know what I'm saying? I value the highness of my highs, lows, and the medians of who I am, where I'm at, who I'm becoming, where I'm going, and where I see myself. You know what I'm saying? Members only, you feel me? Like, I value my experiences. I value the people around me that makes me high value. You know what I'm saying? I value the time spent. I value the time given, the time I had to take to get to a certain level. I value that. So I'm not going to settle based on the low value frequency of how someone sees me in a light. You know what I'm saying? You not this, you not that. You could do this, you could do that. Okay. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Us TV is on deck. You feel me? Like, watch the show. Watch the elevations. I'm over 100 episodes in. You feel me? I hope that you tuned in to see, and you could go back and see the progression, and hopefully it'll create a high value perspective and a high value outlook of who you're talking to. And you know what I mean? Like, holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? They said Temu is not a scam. Link in bio with the code, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? You know I got to throw that in because those are high value platforms that I intertwine with my high value experience platform and my high value way of sales, marketing, promoting, and advertising, because I learned those things from high value people when I had to do high value work, even at the beginner's novice level. I didn't shun it to say that I was Um, Beyond that, even though I knew that I wasn't going to settle for novice and beginner level, I was going to utilize information as leverage and as a wedge to elevate me so I could take off on the runway to success. You feel me? So in that sense, um, knowing what your value is and knowing how high your value is, and like I said, knowing your price points of success and what your worth is, based off your perspective, and your skill sets, and me putting in the time, and me coming of age where image is important. At the same time, having the image with the action, having the image with the tonality of speech. You know what I'm saying? Having the image with clarity to express your thoughts, and having an image with the views, and being able to, you know what I'm saying, express that to a woman, which is either going to turn them on or might scare them away, or it may be an exchange of high valueness into where, like, how can I use my high value with your high value and create more high value, if you look at it from that perspective. So you would have to know those type of things, and um, not be offended by anyone that doesn't understand the high valueness. And even when they're telling you that you're not of high value and your price points of this, is like, were you on my journey to me going from different checkpoints, price points, and elevation of labor to even understand why I would take a risk, reward myself in that manner, stand for what I'm representing, or, you know what I'm saying, make a decision to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Those are the reasons why high valueness is to be expressed by those people who feel like they have value, and not to be um, um, compressed by anyone that is acting as if they can zip file your your greatness. You know what I'm saying? Only we do the zip files when we send the sessions to get mixed, so that we can create more quality in the highness and the high level of equalization and frequency that is introduced to the masses, so that we can make quality music, and quality music can be received on a high level. You know what I'm saying? So keep a bird's eye view to keep our eye level, so that the high levels of what I'm looking at keeps me grounded, and also keeps me elevated. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at the bird is on the ground, you know what I'm saying, and is feeding the other birds, right? And then it's in the trees looking, you know what I'm saying, and scoping the view, and then they fly, you know what I'm saying, to different regions during different seasons, you know what I'm saying, so that they could get different levels of highness, you know. So I want different levels, and I want different versions of highness, you know what I'm saying? So holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? All you ladies, different flavors, holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a jazz American thing, and It's Mr. Easy Does It, Mr. Number Letters. If you ever wanted to know how I value myself, why I value myself in that manner, and why the value keeps rising based off of the high valueness that I value myself. So you already know it's Mr. Easy Does It. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Jazz America, Us TV, products, companies, if you want to advertise on Us TV, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about the collective. Holla at your boy. I'm here, and I feel very highly of myself. Jazz America, you already know what it is. Jazz.